Alright guys, this is Mark with another video, and today I just wanted to show you some of my favorite wrestling TV shows and wrestling programs that I used to watch back in the day. So maybe you'll see some of your favorites on here. So here we go. First one we got here, as you can see, is the AWA, American Wrestling Association. Some good wrestling on here. There was some great stars of the AWA. Verne Gagne, Nick Bockwinkel, Kurt Hennig. We used to get it here on ESPN, so it was pretty cool. And great territory of wrestling. Next we have Wrestling Challenge. Everybody remember this one? Oh yeah, the jobber matches, but at least every match was entertaining. Something would happen at the end. They sometimes had a one feature bout or two. So, pretty cool stuff, I'd say. That was a good show. They used to come on here in the afternoon Saturday. So that was pretty cool. Next one coming up. Some CCW. We used to catch this way back on the Fight Network. They used to fight with light tubes and everything you can imagine. Nick Butcher was in there. Dean Ambrose is from CCW. A lot of brutal. I think it's more brutal than ECW. Brutal stuff. I remember watching a little bit of these matches and stuff. That organization was pretty good. Next one we have ECW from the Philadelphia Arena. That was great on TNN. We used to get it on that show, and then they relaunched it with WWE. That was kind of stupid in 2006. That was on Sci-Fi. But ECW, the original ECW, was awesome, amazing. They had good wrestling. They had violent stuff, obviously, but they also had good wrestling like Eddie Guerrero, Dean Malenko, Scorpio, Jericho, Shane Douglas, Taz. They could all fight. And then they had, of course, like Sabu and Cactus Jack and Sandman who do all the insane stuff. The Pitbulls, the Public Enemy, the Dudley Boys. Some good stuff. Like me some ECW. That was some good stuff. What do we got next? Next one, oh god. There it is, TNA Impact. TNA was good from 2002 to about 2007, 2008. Was pretty good. TNA was actually just as good, even better than WWE. AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels, Beer Money, America's Most Wanted, James Storm, and Chris Harris. Some great stuff. Triple X, Elix Skipper, Loki, Christopher Daniels. Some great tag teams and great X Division people. Chris Sabin, Alex Shelley, Motor City Machine Guns. The list goes on and on. Great talent. Had some great shows. Bound for Glory was, most of them were pretty damn good. Rhino was in there. Christian went in there after a while. Jarrett, Samoa Joe, Kurt Angle. And now here in Canada, we obviously can't watch Impact because we don't have Pop TV where I am, so we can't watch it. But hopefully now it starts turning around. Good old broken Matt Hardy and Brother Nero. Oh yeah, well Impact wasn't that bad. Then we got Lucha Underground. Mostly watch this on YouTube, of course, and it's actually pretty good. It's if you like kind of like soap opera, comic book heroes, superheroes and stuff, but the wrestling is amazing. Who's that? John Morrison's in there. Judas Messias, who used to be in TNA, is in there. Rey Mysterio. My God, I think Del Rio was even there for a bit. Jack Evans is in there. Justin Gabriel, who was in WWE. They even get the women fighting the men. Some awesome stuff. Oh my goodness, there it is. Probably the best wrestling, pure wrestling you'll find anywhere. New Japan Pro Wrestling. Wrestle Kingdom 11 heard was amazing, awesome. Okada and Kenny Omega. Wow, what a hell of a match. A reviewer actually gave him a 6 out of 5. That amazing. Great match, great superstar. Naito. They have Evil who wrestles in there. They have Sonata, Ishii. They have a whole bunch of guys. But it's a great organization, great thing to watch. If you subscribe to the NewJapanWorld.com for like 12, $13 a month, you can get New Japan Wrestling. They got everything on there. It's awesome. I think I will subscribe to that. And next we have WCW Nitro. Wow. There we go, September of '95 for debut edition of Nitro. Was a great show actually. Jushin Thunder Liger, Brian Pillman. They had Sting and Ric Flair all there. They had Big Bubba and Hogan in the main event for the title. And just an all-around when the Nitro ran head-to-head against WWE, the Monday Night Wars. It was just an amazing time in wrestling. Great show. I never missed a show. Pro Wrestling Noah. I used to get this on the Fight Network also. Nosawa was on there. I think Harley Race. I think they actually owned the company for a bit there. They had some great talent and great Japanese wrestling again. Japanese have that great wrestling. NXT, my God, the people who have come from there. Let's see. Well, Seth Rollins was a former NXT champ. Big E, former NXT champ. NXT Joe, just an amazing roster. Nakamura's right there now, NXT champ. Samoa Joe's on there. Chris Hero, Cassius Ohno just came back. Got Bobby Roode. Charlotte, Sasha Banks, Bayley, all went to NXT. Came out to the main roster. Enzo and Cass. The Vaudevillains, you name it. Still a great show. Ty Dillinger's on there. And they have some great talent. Even though they keep putting people up to the main roster, they still have a full roster, good roster to go. The Revival, awesome tag team. American Alpha's from there. So NXT, and that for an hour show, amazing. It's better than a 3-hour Raw anytime. And we have primetime wrestling in the, I'd say, early 80s, mid 80s, up to the 90s. We had Gorilla Monsoon, Bobby Heenan hosting primetime wrestling, which actually had some great matches. I've seen, my God, DiBiase and Bret Hart on there. I've seen Jake Roberts Savage, Superfly, Randy Savage. I've seen great matches on primetime wrestling. Tito Santana and Red Rooster. Well, yeah, I've seen the Bolsheviks and Strike Force. A lot of good, awesome matches on there. And it was all rarely jobber matches. It was all pretty good matches. PWG, the Battle of Los Angeles. Right now, Zack Sabre Jr. is the champion in there. And he was in the Cruiserweight Classic this past summer. And PWG, some great talent went through there. Great talent. Adam Cole was in there from ROH, from Ring of Honor. He was there. So, some good stuff on there. Oh God, there it is. 3 hours of crap. Right there, Monday Night Raw. Back in the day, amazing show. Never missed it. Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression Era, awesome. Now I can barely stay up 3 hours to watch it, and I usually miss it most of the times. WCW Saturday Night, 6:05 on TBS. 2-hour show Saturday night. Had some pretty damn good matches. I've seen Ray and Juventud Guerrera, Harlem Heat Nasty Boys. I've seen actually Luger and Sting against the Steiners one time. So Randy Savage and Sting against the Nasty Boys. Arn Anderson and Savage. Just some real good, solid matches on Saturday night. Never missed it. That was a good show. SmackDown Live. Well, a lot better than a 3-hour Raw for a 2-hour show. It's great. It's actually watchable. Great storylines, great matches, great stuff. I think it's the NXT head writer that got promoted to SmackDown, and he's doing the writing. Wow, awesome job. WWF superstars from back in the day. A lot of jobber matches, but they had those always one good or two feature bouts or main events. They've had guys, the Bulldogs and Hart Foundation title changes on there. Honky Tonk Man Steamboat was on Superstars. Randy Savage attacking Steamboat with the ring bell that was on Superstars. They always had like the funeral parlor or something would happen. They put Warrior in a casket, or they jam Undertaker's hand in the casket and stuff like that. That was a cool show. WCW Thunder. Wow. The show they created because they were getting some more talent in the company. Especially, I've heard it said that they created it basically for Bret Hart. When Bret Hart was coming over, they wanted new talent for the show. So basically it was created for that purpose. And some episodes were good, and then 99, 2000 was just awful. My God. Couldn't stand Scott Hudson and Lee Marshall. Next we have WCW Worldwide. There we go. Used to catch that back in the day. Some good matches on there. Luger and Sid, Barry Windham, Ricky Steamboat, Brian Pillman, Stunning Steve Austin. Some good stuff on there. Used to get that one on Global way back in the day. Oh, the best. Saturday Night Main Event, NBC. Like over 30 million people watched Andre and Hogan, and Andre beating Hogan for the title. That was just some great matches on Saturday Night Main Event. That used to be a good show, man. Mega Powers against the Twin Towers. They had Demolition and Brainbusters title change when the Brainbusters beat them 2 out of 3 falls. They had actually a match on Saturday Night Main Event, which was the Rockers and Hart Foundation 2 out of 3 falls. The Rockers winning the tag titles, but because the rope broke, they never counted the title change. But I do. That was a great match. They had some great matches on Saturday Night Main Event. Bulldog and Shawn Michaels, when he had a Continental title on the last Saturday Night Main Event in '92. So that was pretty cool. They had like Sid and Hogan against Undertaker Flair. Some good stuff on there. And back to the AWA here. Well, yeah, those were some of my favorite shows. What were yours? If I missed any, or if you guys have some shows, wrestling shows that you liked, that you watched, that you can remember matches and highlights from, let me know. Thank you for watching, and peace.